So I just stumbled upon this e-commerce platform called Evershop, and it's built entirely with TypeScript and GraphQL.
Wait, really? TypeScript for an e-commerce platform? That's kind of unexpected. What's the advantage of that?
Well, apparently it's designed for developers, which makes it super customizable. You can tailor shopping experiences without much hassle.
Customization is huge, but doesn't that also potentially complicate things? I mean, too many options can be overwhelming.
That's a good point, but I think the modular architecture helps with that. Developers can pick only what they need.
So it's like choosing toppings on a pizza. You can have a simple margarita or go all out.
Exactly, and you can start using it really quickly with Docker, which is a game changer.
Docker, interesting. So you can just pull an image and get started without worrying about dependencies.
Yep, just a couple of commands and you're up and running. It's designed for speed.
I can see how that would be appealing for developers under tight deadlines. But is it easy to scale?
That's the kicker. The documentation claims it's built for scalability, but I wonder if it really holds up under a lot of traffic.
Right? I mean, claims are nice, but real-world testing is key. Have they done any performance benchmarks?
Not sure if there are specific benchmarks published yet, though they do talk about performance optimizations in the docs.
That's interesting, but we should consider how well they explain those optimizations. Clarity is crucial.
Good point, clear documentation can make or break user experience. I wonder how it compares to other platforms.
Speaking of comparisons, does Evershop have any unique features that set it apart?
Well, its focus on a TypeScript-first approach is definitely a standout, but I wonder if that limits its audience.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not familiar with TypeScript, that could be a barrier. They should consider that.
Exactly, it's like putting up a developer's only sign. It could alienate some potential users.
True, but maybe they're banking on the growing popularity of TypeScript. Have you looked at their support options?
They have a Discord channel for discussions and questions, which seems like a great way to foster community.
That sounds promising. Community support can be crucial, especially for open source projects.
Right, but I do wonder how active that community is. More users usually mean more help and resources.
And more bugs. That's the double-edged sword of open source. Have they addressed bug reporting?
They have a dedicated section for that, encouraging users to report issues. That's a good sign.
Totally, but it raises another question. How quickly do they respond to those reports?
Another unknown, it would be interesting to see how responsive they are after launch.
Yes, that could make all the difference in user satisfaction. What's their licensing like?
They use the GPL 3.0 license, which is pretty standard for open source projects.
The GPL. It ensures freedom and flexibility, but also more obligations for contributors.
Exactly, it's great for transparency but could deter some developers who want fewer restrictions.
Right, and those restrictions might limit some commercial use cases, which could be a downside.
Absolutely, but it's a trade-off for the benefits of community collaboration.
Sure, so after all this, what do you think is the biggest takeaway about Evershop?
I'd say its focus on customization and quick setup is impressive, but potential user barriers exist.
That's a solid summary. I guess it'll be interesting to watch how it develops over time.
Yeah, and seeing how they adapt to community feedback will be key. Lots to consider.
Definitely, it's fascinating how these platforms evolve. I'm curious about the next steps for Evershop.
Me too, but I wonder if they'll address the concerns we talked about. Only time will tell.
Exactly. It's like a waiting game, but I think they have potential if they play their cards right.
Absolutely, there's definitely room for improvement, but that's the beauty of open source.
So true. It's like a living organism, constantly growing and changing based on its environment.
Perfect analogy, and who knows, maybe it'll become a major player in e-commerce.
I can see that happening. I'm excited to see how it develops and what new features emerge.